me, Persita, and this is Persita's Paradox. So today we follow up on the thought for the weekend. And that thought was, do you want to be fixed or do you want to be fed? Now, the interesting part of asking those two questions is a few people were a little confused by what I was saying. And I could not wait until today so that I could actually elaborate. When I speak on being fed, it's really allowing yourself to not really want to change the situation, but to actually want to remain in it. And you just want someone to coax you through it. You don't want to be bothered with any additionals. You just want to live exactly the way you're living. And you want the person or persons or situation to just remain the same. The person that wants to be fixed is the person who is looking for change. They want better, they push for better, and they're looking for assistance to get to the next level. They don't allow themselves to move in a position of anything more than changing because what they want is something new. And they're not looking for the exact same thing in the exact same place, the exact same way, looking for a different result. So when I asked the question of do you want to be fed or do you want to be fixed, I wanted to come up with some scenarios that could make it a little easier for you to comprehend. The first scenario is when you're thinking about a relationship and let's just say the person says, you know what, I want everything that is involved in a relationship, but I don't want to be in a relationship. You hear it a lot now where people say like, well, we weren't that serious, but you're doing everything serious relationships do. Or my favorite, I really don't want to get married. I'm not ready to get married, but yet you are enjoying the individual that you're in the relationship with on every possible level of marriage, from, almost cohabitating to actually cohabitating to being in a intimate scenario, to giving them information about your life, to letting them allow themselves to make decisions about their lives based on your life, nurturing their children, everything possible, but actually getting married. That person is the type of person that wants to be fed. They want to feed the condition. And the condition that they have is to basically be in a space where they allow all of the perks to actually happen and evolve in the relationship, but they don't want any responsibility. Same thing for the woman who said, I want to sleep with the dude, but I don't really want to get married. I want to just kind of hang out and do our thing, but he goes to his place and I go to mine. And when it's convenient, we get back, we take selfies, we do all of the stuff, we commingle, we buy each other things. But you know what? I don't want anything to do with marriage. She just wants to be a girlfriend, but she wants all of the perks of being a wife. That is a person that wants to be fed. The person that wants to be fixed understands that you want the next step. You're looking for the marriage. You're looking for the commitment. You're looking for the covenant, whatever it is that you want to call it. You're looking for it because you understand that that would be the fix. And some would say, well, Persita, we could still cohabitate and do all those things and both want to be fixed and just not want to get married. And I'll say this, that's very true. And don't get me wrong, there's many people that I know who actually live this way, but I'll say this. The one thing that marriage will always change that no one wants to identify is a sense of security and a sense of belonging. If the person that you're cohabitating with as just a live-in does not have the ability and you've not set up a will or some type of legal document that identifies that this person is the person of significance to you and that they are to take over your estate and your life and your situation if you were to pass, then guess what? At the end of 15, 20 years of a relationship without those things in place, that's what happens to them. Absolutely nothing. Nothing happens to them. They have no sense of security or sense of belonging. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, Persita, so all marriage does is bring forth legality? Absolutely. Legality spiritually and legality carnally, in the sense of the state, the government recognizes you as the beneficiary, and guess what? So does God. So I'll still say, if and when you want to be fixed, you move different. You understand change. You're willing to do something different because you understand that in order to be fixed, you have to do something different. The person who just wants to be fed has no desire whatsoever, no matter what the situation. I use relationship, but no matter what it is, if you simply want everyone to be in a position of agreement with you in your chaos, and you want them to just say, you know what, this is what this person wants and this is where they are right now, then you simply want to be fed. And if a person chooses to be there with you, that's their choice. But if you want to be fixed and you seriously understand to be fixed means change, and you seriously want to change, guess what? You will actually change. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No one, and I repeat, no one who wants to change remains the same when they want to change. Now, you can speak the words all you want and say, you know what? Change is really what I want to do. I'm going to do better. But actions are actually what we're looking for. Your words mean absolutely nothing if there's no follow through. And that's harsh for some people, but that's fact. And everyone has life and everyone has difficulties and everyone has something that they could literally say, I'd rather be fed in this circumstance than to actually change. We all do. We all need to find some way to understand where our situations are when we don't want that. So today, I thank you for listening to me. Add on to that conversation. We could take it to so many different levels, but today I want to keep it sweet. I want to give you enough to chew on so that you actually have something to think about. And I want to put you in a position where you really start to identify the things that you are just allowing yourself to be fed in and the things that you know you should fix, but you just are having a hard time with. And I challenge you today to come up with a solution to make that change happen. We all have a responsibility to be our best, greatest self. And it is my job on this channel, in my mind, to assist you to get to that level. And that's exactly what I plan to do. Every video, every conversation is to make you better as I'm making myself better, because as I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself. So I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I hope you enjoyed wherever you are, your weather and things of that nature, and you had family time and fun time and relaxating time. I'm married to a veteran, so it was a very solemn day for us. It typically is, and I'm thankful for that and that he's allowed to have some time to himself. So I hope all the veterans out there understand that we as in me, do appreciate your service, and we're so thankful for everything that you do and all the sacrifices that you've made. And for the veterans that I have not been able to touch in regards to that message, meaning they're not here, to their families, I just want you to know that their service meant everything to this country, and we greatly, greatly appreciate you. So remember to do 3 things. Remember to live life authentic. What is that? Live life authentic. Thank you again so much for coming onto the channel today. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so that I know that you are checking my videos out. I greatly appreciate all of your support. Please do whatever it is you need to do to get the masses to this channel. We are trying to grow, and I greatly appreciate anything that you can do to help me. So thank you again so much, and have a blessed day.